All right, what's up, guys? Choker here, and today we're going to be starting a brand new Final Fantasy Tactics mod called the Zodiac Brave Story. Actually, it's just called Zodiac Brave Story. There's no "the" in the title. So, Final Fantasy Tactics Zodiac Brave Story is the title of this mod, created by Batfrog. And this is a rather new mod. As a matter of fact, I think this is a brand new mod because, if I'm not mistaken, this mod was just released want to say this month. So it is actually a brand new mod. So I thought I'd give it a try. And not to mention, it's about time I did another FFT mod anyway. I did Final Fantasy Tactics, the Lion War remix last year, and I did Reimagine the year before that. So it's about that time I did another mod. So from what I gather from this mod so far, I've read the list of changes and they are plentiful changes. So I'll read through the change list at some point in the future, but I'm not going to read through them right now. But from what I've read, a lot of the job classes have been changed. There are some brand new jobs as well, including the Dark Knight and Assassins and Hero and the Battle Singer. So those are four of the new job classes that are presented in this mod, and I'm looking forward to checking them out, seeing what they can do. And there's also been a lot of changes to stuff like skills and items and equipment. Battles themselves have been changed. Uh, there's also been some reworks to monsters. Some monsters have all unique abilities. There's been some quality of life changes and etc. 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 So yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying out this mod. If you want to try out this mod, I will leave a link in the description to the page where you can download it. Um, I'm not sure if the creator has a YouTube channel. I've tried looking for one. I haven't found one. So, uh, if you are the creator of this mod and you see this video, uh, feel free to, if you have a YouTube channel, that is, feel free to, uh, you know, just let me know and I'll put it in the description so others can check it out. But if not, that's fine too. I will just leave the description, the link to um, I'm stuttering, the link to the page where you can download the mod. All right, so I've checked out a tiny bit of it so far. I've only looked at the intro battle. I haven't gone beyond that. Mainly, I was testing my memory card for Duck Station, which is what I'm using. Um, and I think I'm using a new version of Duck Station too because I don't remember any of these options that I have on here. But I haven't used Duck Station since last year, so and I'm sure it's been updated since then. So I will be probably playing this on 75 FPS for those who are wondering. Matter of fact, I think it's set to 60. So I am actually going to change that right now because I do not want to play this on 60 FPS. I cannot do it. I've said this in the past and I will say it now. I cannot play FFT on 60 FPS anymore. I just can't do it. It's just too slow for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up real quick. Yeah, just like I thought, it is set to 60. I'm gonna go ahead and bump this up to 75. I used to play on 90 FPS, but that's a little bit too fast, and it could be too fast for some folks. So 75 FPS should be uh, fair enough. Not too fast, not too slow. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on this mod. We're gonna go ahead and hit new game. Um, we're gonna go ahead and name our Ramza. We're gonna name him Choco, of course, just like I do with every mod. Um, yeah, so we are going to check out this mod and see what it's all about. All right. Go ahead and skip that. Um, I've thought about playing through the new remastered version, Evil's Chronicles. I thought about playing through that, but and I'll be honest with y'all, I'm not I'm not really a big fan of a lot of the changes on Evil's Chronicles. Don't get me wrong, I still think it's a really good remaster, but I just I don't know, just something about it just doesn't sit right with me. I mean, I don't know. It's just my opinion, though. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I haven't really been all that excited about it. And one of the big things that doesn't sit well with me about it is the fact that there haven't really been any like new additions to the game. Like there's no like extra job classes or whatnot. The the Lion War stuff hasn't been added and whatnot. Um, and many other things. So, and I've gotten some messages saying, "Oh, you should play through Evil's Chronicles." Yeah, I know, but I just don't. Honestly, just don't want to. Um, there's plenty of videos on it on YouTube. I'm not gonna add to them. All right, so like I said earlier, I did check out this first battle, and it's actually I'm not gonna say it's difficult, but it is more difficult than vanilla. And you'll see what I mean in just a second here. Alright, so of course we have to defeat all the enemies here. Alright, so our guests are controlled by AI, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go down to our options. We're going to change some things, as I always do. Cursor movement, not leave that the same. We're going to go fast for repeat speed. Regular, just keep that on regular right now. Cursor faster, message display fast, navigation message off. Show ability name, I guess we can keep that on for now. Show effect message off. Experience JP, leave that on. And I think we're good. Alright, so we're gonna go to our status screen and see what we got here. Now, first thing I noticed is that Ramza has Thief unlocked. Well, this Ramza does. This isn't Chapter 1 Ramza, obviously, so we won't have this stuff unlocked once we get to Garland. But I did check out some of these skills, and they seem to be really interesting. Like this, for example. Move easily through flowing water, which honestly, this might come in handy in like Thieves Ford or the Nalia Plateau, maybe. Now, I'm not sure if this allows you to go through depth 2 water. I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out when we get there, if we learn it. But basically, Squire is pretty much the same, except for they have this skill called Embolden, which is basically cheer up, raises Brave. And speaking of Brave, I think I read on the change list that you can't alter Faith anymore or something like that. I might have read that wrong, but I guess I'll deal with that when the time comes. Now, Chemist, as you can see, Chemist has had a bunch of job changes, a bunch of changes to their skills. let's see. Chemical X is basically, it adds a random status effect from one of these. Poison, Oil, Darkness, Slow, Frog. I'm assuming that's Frog. It's a little typo right there. Death Sentence. So it adds one out of those 6 status effects at random. And Chemical G is pretty much the same, except that it adds one of Confusion, Silence, Berserk, Charm, Sleep, or Innocence. So right away, Chemist is pretty much like a disabler, which is nice. In addition to being a healer, we don't have things like high potions or X potions anymore. So I'm assuming potion was buffed somehow. And let's see, ethers, high ethers, ethers 20, high ethers 50. They're pretty much the same as vanilla. And we have these elixirs P, M, S, R, and Z. So basically, this one adds protect, this one adds shell, this one adds haste, this one adds regen, this one adds re-raise, which this one right here could be pretty strong. Yeah, so basically this job is, I'm not gonna say it's OP, but it looks to be pretty strong. It can add status, it can heal, it can buff with the different potions, or different elixirs rather. Holy water is still the same pretty much. Remedy is still the same pretty much, and Phoenix Down obviously is the same. Now they have a new reaction ability called Elixir B, which is basically HP restore, if I'm reading this description correctly. It's basically HP restore. And they also have these 2 skills. Throw item, still the same. Safety chain prevents equipment from being stolen, so this is basically maintenance. Now I'm assuming it's just stolen, and I'm also going to assume that your equipment can't break anymore, but I could be lying, I don't know. And then we have Stim Pack. Gain haste and regen, but cannot benefit from protect or shell. And this is a support ability. And I read on the list that there are some brand new support abilities. This is one of them. So basically this is always, you slap this on and you're always hasted and regen, but you can't get protected or shell. So yeah, Chemist looks to be a very interesting job class. Alright, so we're going to get into more of that later on though. We're going to get on with this battle. Let's see, Ramza. Let's check these archers. Basic skill, battle skill, deal. Okay, so we basically want to go for the Chemist here. Okay, he's probably gonna walk up if I do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well throw a stone here. Oh, I don't have throw stone. Okay. Well then, I should have checked before I moved up, but that's okay. I gotta wait because I don't have throw stone, unfortunately. Great. Good job, Agrees. Good job. That's what I like to see. But yeah, I'll get into their skills probably after this. Hamstring. Oh, that slows. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have walked up. I assumed that I had throw stone, but I don't. Okay, he's 41. Okay. The rat's got Fira. Not doing that much. Okay, sword skills don't take MP, it looks like, which is nice. Nice. Yeah, Gray is doing some work actually. Oh, so potion is straight up a percentage of your max health that it heals. It looks like it. And this guy is going around slowing everybody. Man, slow is pretty brutal. I haven't got a turn yet. I'm assuming that slow was buffed because I'm just now getting a turn. Holy crap. All right. Let's see. This guy's crit. This guy's... Yeah, I'm assuming potion heals for half of your max HP because it healed this guy for 41. Okay, that makes sense though. All right. Let's see. Labian is almost dead there. Gapgarian is probably gonna go for this guy. I don't have throw stones, so I have no option but to go for this guy. He's probably shooting. Yeah, 88. Holy. Yeah, I can definitely see a possibility of losing this fight. If it's not, if you're not careful. Damn it, Grace. I was hoping you'd go for him, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, you're not in range. Yeah, you wasn't in range. I was going to say. Alright, we're just going to wait in place here. Alright, good job, Alicia. Agrees, please kill him over there. Good. Alright, so we're just gonna clean up here. Okay, I'm assuming that always slows. I gotta read that skill. Matter of fact, I can do it right now. You. Oh wow, you have Lancer unlocked already. Okay, let me look at these night skills. Okay, so they only have 4 skills. Hamstring, attack aimed at the enemy's legs. Add slow. Range depends on weapons. So you can use this with a bow. Okay. Might be pretty useful later on. Disrupt interrupts charging and spell casting. Cancel charge. And it seems to be instant. Dismantle and attack which strips the enemy of their defenses. Removes, protect, shell, haste, regen. Okay, so this is basically dispel. Alright. And overpower. Renders the enemy incapable of action. Range depends on weapon. Adds don't act speed 20. Okay, so this has a charge time. Got it. Oh, so this is basically like a little bit like Mustadio, I guess. They can add status effects. Alright, parry enables weapon evasion. Cloth weapons do not require parry. Oh, so this is weapon guard, I'm guessing? It must be weapon guard. Defense up, still the same, and no movement. Okay, well now we know what that skill set's all about. Alright, cool. 40 HP. Gapgarian should finish him off. Wow, 93% miss. Unfortunate. So sword skills are subject to evasion. Oh, what you doing? Judgment. Oh, holy explosion. Okay. I was gonna say. I probably should have looked at her holy swords too. That's alright. We'll see her again in chapter 2. Yeah, so holy swords, sword skills rather, are subject to evasion. Good to know. They don't take MP, but they can be blocked. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with this. I actually have the page up, and I'm looking at some of the changes here. All right, so I mentioned the 4 new jobs. Dark Knight. Replaces Calculator. Dark Knight will be what players have come to expect, with some changes to abilities. Most sword skills now scale with both PA and MA, and all are counted as magic damage. Supports like magic attack up are effective. Oh, so I'm assuming you build them like Geomancers, maybe? If they scale off of PA and MA? That's interesting. Assassin. Job command cruel methods. Replaces mediator. Okay, so there's no mediator in this mod. Assassin is exactly what you might expect it to be. They specialize in abilities that disable their opponent, inflict poison, and deal heavy damage at the cost of energy, which replenishes every turn. Ooh, I want to try that. I definitely want to try that. Hero replaces Bard, so no Bards. Hero, a male-only job, is a melee powerhouse. When fully equipped, deals massive damage, but at the cost of damage to himself. He also has some empowered versions of the Squire job abilities, such as Sacrifice, which is an empowered wish, and Revenge, counterattack that always crits. Ooh. Hero also deals double damage when in critical. There's more that I won't reveal here. Oh wow. That was pretty strong, actually. And we have the Battle Singer, job command Battle Song, replaces Dancer. Okay, so bards and dancers are not in this mod. Battle Singer, which is a female-only job, is a singing barbarian woman who wields a variety of weapons, whose main job is empowering her allies or befuddling her enemies with her song abilities. The Battle Singer also has access to some of the most powerful abilities in the game, such as the Charisma Support ability. I must unlock. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop a save. Alright. Let's take a look at our generics here. We got 60-60. Oh, they're all 60-60. Okay. Interesting. We can't look at their abilities from here, though. Okay, she has safety chain. Bring her. We'll bring her. We'll bring. Oh, and I just noticed their portraits. They have glasses on. That's cool. I like that. Bring you. And we'll bring you. Alright. I like this mod already. I like the direction where this mod is going so far. I'm really interested in these new jobs though. I want to see what they're like. I also wonder if some of the dialogue has been changed. It doesn't seem that way so far, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm also wondering if you can manipulate Brave and Faith. I don't know. Because mediators are not in the mod at all. Unless they're manipulated by other methods. I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out. Bunch of squirrel punks like you can never beat us. Alright, Vamsa. Let me see. Alright, so we have Embolden. That's all we have. So I guess we could just do that. We aren't in range of anything except for her. I don't want to rush up there though. So right now we're just gonna do this. I guess I can get started on. Well, it looks like you can raise Brave because I just did. So there is Brave, or maybe there's just Brave manipulation but not Faith manipulation. I don't know. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let me look at y'all jobs real quick. Alright, 122. Okay, she's close to level 2 squire, and she has a bow too. A bow gun. What you got? Oh, you got a bow gun too. Alright, so my female squires have bow guns, which is nice. Pretty sure you are out of range of anything, so we're just gonna chill with you. Chill with you. I don't need you doing anything. Oh, you got another turn. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And nah, we'll just chill. Just chill for now. Okay, potion heal for 30. Okay, so maybe it's not a percentage. I'm not sure how potion works because in the last battle it healed for 41, and in this battle it only healed for 30. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, Mansa, you move over here. Oh, okay. So Squire level 2 unlocks Knight, Archer, and Thief. Okay. So I imagine unlocking the other jobs won't take too long, if it's like that anyway. Let's see. I guess you can shoot and run. Move over here. I might just go after you. You can wait in place actually. Alright, Chemist. I'll move you away. I honestly don't know if I should replace my generics or keep them. Because we could get like 70 generics in the soldier office. I don't know. Because all my generics here are 60. Okay, Chemist is probably going to heal. I mean, I want to walk up. But I probably shouldn't. So we're going to play the safe and just do this. We're just going to wait. Okay, you have a broadsword. You have throw stone, don't you? You do. Okay. So why don't we just throw a stone at this guy and kill him if I hit? Good. Now, Chemist might have Phoenix down though. I don't know if he does or not. Can we shoot you? Yes. Oh, unfortunate. Alright, move away. Alright, let's see. Chemist. Do I have any potions? I have 5. Alright, so we're gonna throw one at Ramsey here. Yeah, these are healing 30. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because the potion in the first battle healed for 41. So I'm not sure if potion is supposed to heal for 30 or if it's supposed to heal for a percentage. Delete isn't critical. I might as well. I'm gonna pop him actually because I don't need you stealing experience from me. Alright, let's see. Chemist. Everybody's pretty healthy. My girls are pretty healthy. Yeah. Just wait. You're smacking? Yep. Eventually, I want to get to him. I don't know if he has Phoenix down or not. He might. All right, let's see. This guy's 17. She's at 17 as well. You do 10. You do 8. Okay, so you two must have bad compat. We'll shoot him. And I'll have my other girl shoot him too. Good miss. Okay, so it looks like he does not have Phoenix down. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and potion our chemist here. Probably make my way over to the left here. Nine. Ew. Do it. Might be a bit of a dangerous move what I did there. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about her. Let me look at the AT here. Alright, so we got the two girls going, and then this guy goes, and then this guy goes. Okay. Kind of need to protect him and try to distract him. She moved to an awkward spot too. I might have to move to the roof in order to hit her. Because otherwise, I don't think I can hit her from here. I might just have to move 1, 2, 3. I might just have to move up here. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What if we move you... Guy goes next turn. He's probably gonna go. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, he's probably gonna go for Ramza or my other squire there. I kind of want to try to get rid of her though. Okay, yeah, you're going for her. I figured. That's fine. She's full HP. She can take a couple of hits. Alright, good dodge. Alright, chemist. Let's see. What can we do with you? We're down to 3 potions. Guys at 30. Probably should just go ahead and heal him up. I might have killed the leader too early too. Okay, you're going for him. Oh, okay, so you see how my squires are glowing? My female squires there? One's glowing green and the other's glowing red. This is This is a quality of life change from the Lion War remix, which I like a lot. It shows you who has good compat and who does, who has good compat and who has bad compat, which is really nice. I like that. All right, let me see. You need to die. I do need to kill you. It's gonna take another round though. He's probably gonna heal actually. What are you going? 4. She can't reach him though. Yeah, she can't reach him. Yeah, I can't reach her now. I have to throw a stone at her. Alright, yeah, I think I've killed the leader off a little bit too early. I mean, we're not in any sort of trouble right now. I just gotta play this carefully so I don't get in trouble. Like, if my chemist dies, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Alright, I do need to kill this chemist. So, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna aim this. Actually, no, hold on. This guy's standing right there, so I need to move you. Move right here. Okay, hold on. Who's going after you? Oh, damn, he's gonna heal. If I shoot him, he's gonna heal. Shit. Alright. He might just heal anyway. He might just heal anyway. I might as well shoot him. I might get a crit. Nope. Yeah, he's gonna heal. Or he does that. That's actually fine. That's actually fine. And then he, oh gosh, all right. These two are going to be hard to kill. Got to get rid of her too. Okay, this guy's at full health. This guy's at full health. Chemist is not at full health. Ramza and the chemist are back in pet, I think. What are you, Aries? What is this, Taurus? Oh, Capricorn. Yeah, they have back in pet. She shoots him on her turn. I think I move. I think I move here. Just wait. It's probably pointless going after this guy. I need to stay on this chemist. I have to stay on him. Because otherwise he's just going to heal. Okay. Alright, he shoots. Yeah. Or she shoots. It's a female. Nice. Nice crit. We take those. Wait. Alright, so now we have a choice. I think I move. I could have her shoot the chemist and kill him. And then chemist can kill her, I think. Yeah, let's do that. I make sure I aim this right. Hold on. I gotta make sure I aim this shot right. I need to aim right here, I think. I'm pretty sure I can't hit him from here. 1, 2, 3. I have to move here. There we go. I had to angle that right because if I moved here, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to hit him. If I moved here, I definitely can't hit him. So I had to make sure I angled that shot right. Alright, you can kill this girl. Alright, so it's just this guy left. Dash. Alright, he's fine. He can take one more hit. Alright, Remza. You can't do anything, so you might as well do this. Grab this. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Alright, Sunny, you can shoot this guy. Wait. If he dies, it's okay. He's gonna die here, but that's fine. I'm not worried about him. And this battle's over anyway. His battle's over anyway. Man, that girl's putting in some work. I might have to keep her. Might have to keep her. Alright, Remza. Pretty nice that they gave him cheer up, like, right from the start of the game. Let me actually move up, just in case. Alright, so you can get the kill. Yeah. Nice. But yeah, I think I killed off Deleted too early there. Alright, not bad. Alright, Worth trophies seem to be the same. Well, the same for this battle. I don't know if they're different for other battles. But I guess we will find that out later. But yeah, I want to read some more of the change list here. Alright, so we have new / reworked equipment and items. Every item in the game has been changed or rebalanced in some way. The goal was to create more interesting options for equipment / ability synergy. Most rare equipments are now precious. Can't be stolen. Don't worry, there are other means of acquiring them. And some items now have some very fun / unique properties. Wait till you try out the new guns. Oh boy. Okay. All new reacts and support such as charisma, all outgoing damage, and healing is treated as though compatibility is good. Oh wow. That's an interesting ability. Or Hex, cast Frog on an attacker when in critical. Is that a reaction? Oh, that's pretty sick. Huh, okay. Give the player a much wider variety of interesting combinations to experiment with. Each one feels useful and unique. Well, I guess I'll be the judge of that. You'll love all the new skills you get to play around with. Well, they sound pretty nice. I will say that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and trigger the scene first. And then I'll save. Several quality of life features have been added, such as no random battles, a roster size of 20, Roster size of 20, ability to rename any unit, compatibility highlighting, which we saw. Back out of battle menu and hold square button on a unit to see color-coded compatibility with other units. Yeah, we saw that. That's what I was talking about earlier with the two squires. How one of them was glowing green and the other one was glowing like reddish orange, I guess. Dialogue has been fully combed through to fix errors and typos. Great care was taken to preserve the dialect and style of the original dialogue. In short, proper localization. In addition, all ability quotes have been rewritten. So yeah, we saw the one quote from Agrias earlier, which was changed. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, we have job unlock paths. Okay, this is what I want to see. Okay, so Knight, Archer, and Thief require level 2 Squire, as we just saw. Lancer is level 3 Knight. Monk is level 3 Archer. Assassin is level 3 Thief. Samurai is level 3 Lancer. So yeah, it doesn't seem to take too long to unlock all the job classes, which is good, which is a good thing, which means you don't have to do as much grinding. Samurai level 3 Lancer. Shaman is level 3 Monk. I wonder what Shaman is. Interesting. Ninja is level 3 Assassin. Okay. Wizard level 2 Chemist. Priest is also level 2 Chemist. Go figure. Which pretty much vanilla anyway. Astrologian. Wait, what? Level 3 Wizard. The hell is an Astrologian? Okay, I don't know what that is, but I guess I'll find out eventually. A Woo requires level 3 Priest. A Woo. Summoner requires level 3. Oh, Astrologian. Okay, that's what that is. They made a typo. Okay, I was going to say like Astrologian. I'm like, what the hell is that? They forgot the S. So Astrologian is a job class. It's a new job class, and so is Woo. So I'm guessing they replaced Time Mage and Oracle, because I don't see them on this list at all. Okay, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Put a formation real fast. Oh, we can't see him right now, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop a save because I'm about to end this video in a minute. Yeah, so I'm assuming that Astrologian and Woo have replaced Time Mage and Oracle, because we know Mediator's been removed to make room for, what was it, Assassin? Yeah, Assassin. Calculator's been removed for Dark Knight, and Bard and Dancer have been removed for Hero and Battle Singer, respectively. Okay. Let's see. Dark Knight requires level 5 Knight and level 5 Wizard. That's not too bad, actually. That's actually not too bad. Hero requires level 2 Samurai, level 2 Shaman, level 2 Ninja. That's not too bad either. And Battle Singer requires level 2 Summoner and level 2 Shaman. And then there's Mime, which requires level 6 of all other jobs except for Hero and Battle Singer. So Mime's definitely going to take the longest to unlock. What I actually might do is make a generic, like an all-purpose generic, like I did with the last FFT mod I played, which was Lion War Remixed. I might just make a all-purpose unit, and I might send someone down the mage route, and I'll send someone down the physical a physical damage up. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Um, yeah, we talked about the 4 new jobs. Famous items redesigned. Oh, okay. Status and mechanic changes. Okay, here we go. Darkness now applies a flat minus 30% to hit rating for all attacks and spells. Oh, spells too? Oh, God. So blind is actually good. And that's on top of, I assume, like shields and mantles and other evasion methods. Transparent now grants a 100% evasion rate for attacks and spells. Yes, this means transparent is now valid for NPC enemies. Ooh. Transparent. Okay. I gotta keep that in mind. Several status effects now have a CT timer, such as Petrify, for example. The status falls off. Oh, God. Okay, so this actually destroys like statue strats, which, I mean, you really don't need to do statue strats unless you're in like a really tough battle in deep dungeon or something. But basically, statue strats, and you can only really do this on certain maps anyway. Statue strats basically means where you petrify your own units. Maps such as Sandvat Cellar, for example, is a good map to do this strat in, where you block off all the other enemies with statues of your own team. You turn one of your members into stone, and then you place them in like a choke point or something like that, and you block off all the enemies. So that's basically what statue strats are. You can't do that on here. Oh boy, alright. Sleep no longer freezes CT. This means death sentence continues to count down during sleep. All of Monk's damage abilities now scale with Brave. Oh, so sleep has been nerfed. Because the CT keeps going as they're sleeping. I see. General changes. Level cap is now 60. General stats rework, rebalance. Target faith removed. Spell damage healing adjusted to compensate. Wait, so... Oh, I get it. I get what this is saying. So basically, lowering your faith down to 3 doesn't do anything. I think that's what that means. Lowering your faith to 3 or raising your faith up to like 97 or 94 rather doesn't do anything. Okay. So in other words, we want 70 faith for like mage units. I guess. Huh. I guess I'll figure it out as I go along. Random fire abilities, example, Rafa and Malak now favor the center tile. Okay, I gotta remember that because I am a very heavy user of Rafa, especially Rafa. Malak not so much, but I mean, who knows? He might be good in this mod. All weapon evade increased to make parry viable. Cloth weapons no longer need parry. We saw that with the weapon guard skill earlier. Katana break chance now 15% for all swords. Ah, there's katana breaking. Oh, I'm sad. I hated katana breaking in FFT. I mean, I guess it's a decent way to balance it, but yeah. Okay, 15% katana break all across the board. I guess that makes sense. Lucavi bosses now have much more health. Now, this I'm interested in because I want to know, and I'm not seeing it on this list, but I want to really find out if gravity-based damage affects Lucavi bosses. Like Life Drain, for example, does heavy damage to Lucavi bosses, and so does Demi and Demi 2. And Lich the summon does heavy damage to them because they're percentage based. So I wonder if that is a thing on this mod. I don't see any changes on this list concerning that though, so I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have here? All monsters have full use of their abilities. Some have new abilities. Wait, so there's no random battles though. I'm assuming to get into a battle, you have to actually go directly uh, to that location. Okay, I'm assuming that's the case. I don't know. New skins for some generic jobs and monsters. There, like we saw the glasses on the chemist job earlier. That's pretty nice. I like that. A more balanced end game with more incentive to keep playing. Okay. Deep dungeon maps now reward rare gear. Ooh, okay. Deep dungeon human enemies now have quality loadouts, whatever that means. Oh, they might have like better setups and whatnot. I'm assuming that's what that's saying. And deep dungeon move find items now always rare. Now my next question is, do I need low brave to get the rare item? That's my next question. I gotta find that out too. Quality of life changes. Move find item innate, all, and player only. Okay, so every job has a move find item. Okay. Equip change innate all. We saw that. Okay, gain JP up innate for everyone. That's nice. Roster size extended to 20 units. Player units can no longer permanently die. Really? Now, I'm assuming, is this all player units or is this just Ramza? Interesting. Compatibility flashing, we already touched on that. Dialogue improved, typos removed, we touched on that. No more random battles. All units can be renamed at the soldier office. And deep dungeon maps are now dimly lit. Light level no longer changes. That's a nice change because the darkness of the deep dungeon sometimes can be annoying when you can't see anything. So when it's dimly lit, at least you can actually see something. You can see like the terrain of the map and whatnot. Okay. So this is version, so far we're on version 1.0.6. Oh, let me see. There seems to be a bug causing the join party menu to appear for August after the Mandalia Plains battle. This is not intended and I'm working on correcting it. Also, I'm trying to figure out what causes Deleter to be assigned to the second unit slot in the formation screen. Really? He's in the second slot? Oh. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it was fixed already? Neither of these issues should have much impact on your playthrough, but I have a fix soon. Maybe it's already been fixed. Still testing. Monster breeding is supposed to be turned off. Oh, so you can't breed monsters on here. Interesting. We will see if the changes I made will guarantee this. And that's all that's here so far. All right, so yeah, this seems to be a very promising mod. I'm already seeing things that I like so far. I did save, right? I did save. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna save again just in case. But yeah, I'm already seeing a lot of things that I like about this mod so far. Nothing that I don't like so far. Of course, we're still very early into the mod, so that may change, that may not change. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what this mod has to offer. Um, and also on the side, I'll be kind of looking for bugs if they show themselves anyway. I'm not going to be like digging for them, but if a bug shows itself, then I'll point it out. But if not, then whatever. But if I see any bugs, I'll make sure to point them out. So with that said, I am definitely going to have fun with this playthrough. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with these generics. I'm still not sure if I want like a 70 faith unit for a mage or something like that, or if I want like a 40 faith unit, because from what I've read, target faith doesn't matter. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to see. All right, anyway, that's it for this part. I will see you all next time.